Alright, this is a second example of power law where we have 5 raised to the power of half minus half bracket 4. So I will open the bracket and I will have minus half times 4. When I have minus half times 4 here, I'm going to have 5 minus 4 over 2. And 5 minus 4 over 2 is still the same 5 minus half. Sorry, 5 minus 2. We have 5 minus 2 there. So I'll break it down. I'll just have 1 over 5 squared is equals to 1 over 25. So this is the final answer there. 1 over 25 as the final answer. Next law we have here is what we call the fractional indices or the root law. Any one of them is acceptable. Fractional indices or the root law is equals to, now here you have x is raised to the power of 1 over a. 1 over a means the root, a root of x, a root of x. If it were to be x to the power of 1 over 2, it will be the square root of x, as the case may be. If it's x to the power 1 over 3, it's the cube root of x. If it's 1 over 4, it's the fourth root of x, and so on and so forth. So here we have it's 1 raised to the power 1 over 4, and this is the fourth root of 81. So therefore, you're going to look for a number, you multiply itself 4 times to get 81. The number you multiply itself 4 times to get 81. And that number is 3. If I break down 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, 4 roots, I will have 81 here. So automatically this becomes 4 roots of 3 raised to the power 4. And from law of indices, I can break it down to become 4 over 4. And this gives me 3 over 3 raised to the power of 1, or is equals to 3 as the final answer. Then I will break this man down into 2 parts. You have the root law and you have it also has a square. So what I'll do here, I'll look for the cube root of 8 first of all, then I'll square it above. So the cube root of 8 is like saying a number you multiply 3 times to give you 8. One number you multiply itself 3 times to give you 8. So that number is 2. So the cube root of 8 is 2, and 2 raised to the power 2 is 4. So that is for this this question. Then go to the next question here. Here you have 64 raised to the power 5 over 6. These are saying the 6 roots of 64 or raised to the power 5, and the 6 roots of 64 is the number you multiply itself 6 times to get 64. That number is 2. Very quick, and 2 raised to the power 5 is 32. Now this is about the laws, and now let's just jump into very quick the 2 equations involving indices. Now from here you have 2 raised to the power x, and the same as saying you break down this man to be a base of 2, and you're breaking down it becomes 2 raised to the power 6. After you've gotten this, you clear out the bases, then you take away out the bases, clear the bases out. You're left with x is equals to 6. So x here is equals to 6. If you put 6 here, you're going to get that's 64. You substitute x here as 6 to check your answer, you're going to get 64. Next up, number 2 here, now have 4x, 4 raised to the power x is equals to 4 raised to the power of my. I will just bring it down first of all. I'll break this one down to 4 raised to the power 3. I'll make it 1 over 4 raised to the power of 3. Because 4 times 4 is 16, 16 times 4 give you 64. Or I can break it down also. I can use this method and complete it. I will have 4x is equals to 4 minus 3, which is, if I clear the bases out, our x is equals to minus 3. I can use this pattern to solve it. Or I can also use root 2. I use base of 2 to solve it. Like I'll use 2 raised to the power 2x, because 2 times 2 is 4. I'll just bring something like this: 2 raised to the power 2 times x is equals to 1 over 2 raised to the power 6. Any way I want to solve it, I can still get some answer. So depending on what you want to use, I use base of 2. So I'll have 2 times 2 give you 2x, and 2 raised to the power minus 6. So if you play the base out 2 and 2, you have 2x equals to minus 6 divided by 2 divided by 2, your x is equals to minus 3. The same thing I got the previous one. So anyhow you want to get it, you're okay. Now we come to this part. I'll be using the base of 3. Here we have 3x already. I'll convert it to 3. 3 to get 81 is 3 raised to the power of 4. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. If I have this breaking it down like this 27. If I multiply by 3, I'll have this 27 here. And multiply by 3, I'll have 81. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 27 times 3 is 81. So it's 3 raised to the power of 4. So it's 3 raised to the power of 4 brackets 3 over 4. This one is outside. I just had to change this 81 to 3 raised to the power of 4. So we have 3x is equals to 4 times 3 over 4. So this is 4 over 1. I'll just cancel out this 4 out. I'll be left with 3x. 3 raised to the power 3x is equals to 3 raised to the power 3. So if I'm left, I'll play the base out. I will have 3x is equals to 3. Therefore, my coefficient of x is 3. My x is equals to 1. So that is about indices.